I'm at Borough Market in London, one of the top tourist attractions in the capital, a favourite for visitors from overseas. However, if you happen to be a dual national, which means that you're lucky enough to be a citizen of both the UK and another country, then there is a very significant change to passport rules that's happening on the 25th of February. Let me tell you what it is. At the moment, suppose you are a British citizen, but you choose to live abroad. You've got a foreign passport. You're perfectly entitled with that passport to come and go from the UK on short stays, to see family, to be a tourist, to go on a business trip. But from the 25th of February, that will all change. From that date, everybody who is not British or Irish has to have an electronic travel authorisation to come to the UK. And you might think, well, that's all right, I've got a French or an American or an Australian passport, I'll just get my ETA through that. But not so fast. The British government says that if you have British citizenship, which might be because you were born here but you then moved abroad, or because you've got it through descendancy, then you have to have one of two things in order to travel legally to the UK. Ideally, it will be a British passport. If you don't have one of those, well, I suggest you get one quickly, or it could be a certificate of right to abode in the UK. But since that is going to cost you nearly £600 and it's going to run out whenever your foreign passport runs out, then I urge you to try to get a British passport if you're planning to travel to the UK anytime soon. It then gets slightly complicated because, of course, if you're coming from an overseas country, then the airline, the shipping company will want to know that you are going to be admitted, and the best way to do that is to show them your British passport. But then when you're travelling back, in order that you don't have, for example, to get the ETIAS required soon for visits to the European Union and the rest of the Schengen area, then you need to go back on your passport from another country. And always a reminder that if you are lucky enough to have an Irish passport, then you are in the best possible situation and you can come and go from Britain anywhere in the European Union or the Schengen area as often as you want without any bureaucracy at all. Good luck, everybody.